Welcome to the Night Radio and Television station. Here come to the news today. In the trend of many central banks in the world promoting their digital currency research, the State Bank of Vietnam is tasked with the presiding over research and proposal of national digital currency mechanism. The State Bank of Vietnam has been assigned by the Prime Minister to research and propose mechanisms and policies on national digital currency for the period of 2021 to the 2025. Coordinating with the State Bank is the Ministry of Justice and relevant ministries and branches. The State Bank will also assigned to complete the construction of control trial mechanism for financial technology fintech activities in the banking sector. Currently, Vietnam still does not have an official concept of national digital currency, also have known as the central bank's cryptocurrency. Around the world, a number of countries have researched and tested electronic versions of fiat money issued by central banks, including China, Sweden, Russia, and France. Celebrating the 91st anniversary of the party's traditional day of mass mobilization, Đình Quang District organized a delegation to visit and give gifts to the 3 religious establishments in the commune, including Linh Quang Pagoda, Dom Hiệp Protestant Association, and Phu Hoa Parish. At the destination, the delegation informed about the implementation of political, economic, cultural, and social tasks, national defense and security, and the process of implementing the criteria for building new advanced rural areas in the area. Information about the launch of the army carry out the mass mobilization work associated with the construction of new advanced rural areas in Phu Hoa Commune. At the same time, recognizing the positive construction of dignitaries, officials, head of the religious establishments, and lay people and Buddhists in joining hands in carrying out the local political tasks of the time. Thereby, we hope that religious institutes will further promote their achievements, contributing to building Đình Quang District more and more civilized and beautiful. Facing the complicated situation of COVID-19 pandemic, in order to maintain online teaching and learning, Cam District has gone on businesses and sponsors to sponsor smartphones for students in the difficult circumstances, ethnic minorities, remote areas in the district. Being given a smartphone, from Mi Hoa were very happy. Her family situation is very difficult. The father goes to work far away. The 2 brothers live with their grandmother. Due to the lack of equipment for online learning from the beginning of the school years until now, Hoa's brother borrowed his cousin's phone to study, and Hoa went to a friend's house to study together. According to the statistics from the Department of Education and Training of Cam District, the whole district had nearly 1,600 students at all levels who lack online learning equipment. Up to now, Cam District have campaigned to donate 236 smartphones along with SIM cards and the lot 3G data to help children with learning conditions. With the goal of not letting children to stop learning, Cam District continues to advocate and hopes to receive more support from organizations and individuals to take care of children in difficult circumstances, not to leave any child behind. The draft conclusion of the G20 summit delivered on October 30th in Rome said the G20's leaders have endorsed a historic agreement in which multinationals were subject to minimum tax rate of 15%. According to the draft, we call on the OECD and the G20 oversearching framework to rapidly develop model rules and multilateral tools as agreed in a blueprint to ensure that new rules are entered into force at the global level in 2023. In early October, about 136 countries, representing more than 90% of the global GDP, signed an agreement brokered by the Organization for Economic Cooperation and Development, OECD, to tax the multinational companies fairer and minimum tax rates for global corporations. The first pilot of the reform involves taxing companies where they make profit, not just where they are headquarters. According to the OECD, a minimum tax rate of 15% could add 150 billion USD a year to the global tax revenue. On the sidelines of the G20 summit, German Chancellor Angela Merkel, US President Joe Biden, British Prime Minister Boris Johnson, and French President Emmanuel Macron met privately to discuss Iran's nuclear program. Speaking in the media, a senior U.S. administration official says the meeting, organized at the initiative of the Challenger Mercury, allowed the four leaders to discuss the topics of Iran nuclear before the next phase of the crisis in the upcoming important period. The U.S. official says, "This is a serious opportunity to test the signals as we enter a really pivotal phase in the Iran nuclear issues." That's all on the news today. Thanks for watching us. Have a good time. Goodbye.